every single year, driven by Karl Malone, who has been the league's most dominant player since the All-Star break. The area where he has stepped up the most is vocal leadership. When he speaks, his sidekick, John Stockton, he begins.
That was the Phoenix Suns, a smaller team. This is a team that has given them nothing but trouble, and there's an example of why.
Streak to 15 straight wins. They're going to have trouble finding the rage, the energy today. Huge man out there, and Shaq is just throwing him around like a toothpick.
Another layup.
That's exactly what it is. A layup for the Utah Jazz. Karl Malone with a nice bounce pass there. And then the last one down. Russell, and here comes Stockton. Going to push it for the Jazz. The lob for Malone. There's another layup for Utah. Each other and know the other's moves very well.
Nick Van Exel with no defensive pressure. Karl Malone able to hold off Ori. The weak side has got to.
We're tied at 12. Russell, a three-point. Brooks had it batted away by Russell. Karl Malone. Utah Jazz, take a look at a pretty pass.
You see, Malone is the last guy there, but Stockton doesn't even have to look up to know that he's coming. To the free throw line for the first time this afternoon. Got some wiggly friends behind him.
This is his first free throws of the game. We're in the third quarter.
Gets them both.
Well, ultimately, if they're to win the game, Karl Malone has got to get in the dance.
Turn around, and there it is.
Free throws he takes, Greg, that's a real key. The foul trouble that he puts on the other team.
Malone.
And Karl Malone is about to deliver a large amount of mail as he gets down in deep. Corey Blunt can.
I don't think anybody on the Laker bench is saying, this is just not Karl's day. Malone
in the backcourt. I think that's the long-term future of the Lakers.
2 minutes to play.
Seattle, Steve, has to get by the.
Haven't even been in the game at this stage, and it is a one-point ball game. Utah on top.
Malone, short pop off the baseline, good. Fourth quarter, Karl Malone off a terrific pass from John Stockton. Two-man basketball at its best with the Utah Jazz.
Big steps in an era. Karl Malone, and this is a statement for them to win this game this afternoon. Malone with
Blunt has fouled out. He's catching up in the points department. He has 21 and now 22 points.
And tremendous athleticism.
Now they got Shaquille O'Neal guarding Malone. Bad
the jumper, got it.
Hand guard Karl Malone in the fourth quarter. He's not going to pick up fouls, but Karl Malone is such a versatile player, and he can step out and still deliver.
37 for Shaquille O'Neal. 20 seconds remaining. Malone, fadeaway, ties it up.
Tag was right there.
At the other end, Karl Malone.
Well, Karl Malone has been waiting for this opportunity, and when the gun is up.
Shaquille, fadeaway, got it!